Hey, how's it going? Today, gonna do another live. Yep, I got a rant. Been saving this one for about a week or so, and didn't want to post anything so people weren't just kind of ignoring them. And hopefully, some people focus on this one because it's pretty important. So, been talking a lot about all these chemicals and the stuff that they do in your body. So the other morning, I'm watching one of the morning shows, and they're making this new declaration that a group of Japanese scientists have discovered that a chemical that is used in the fryer oil at McDonald's is contributing to hair growth in rats. So, wow, that sounds awesome, right? And the two newscasters are like, well, definitely keep eating McDonald's French fries. And all I keep thinking is, are you kidding me? What are they talking about? So we're putting some sort of chemical in our body that is stimulating hair growth in rats. Now, no test on humans yet, but obviously the news is starting to broadcast this, right? And then put it out there. And again, the whole comment was, oh, great, we can eat McDonald's French fries. Furthest thing from the truth, because all I keep thinking is, where is the hair growing? Because we don't know what's going to happen on humans. You know, are you going to have underarm hair that's huge, growing out of your nose, out of your ears? But, you know, first thing we think is, well, the news is saying it, they're all going to start eating more fries, and I'm going to have this awesome hair. Well, kind of bullshit, right? Because a chemical is now stimulating what your hormones are supposed to be doing, right? Stimulating hair growth. So a chemical is in your body artificially doing this. This is what happens when we start putting these chemicals in our body. I started a lot of this with a whole thing about water bottles and why I don't drink out of plastic water bottles anymore. But if you think about that, it's not just the water bottles. If you drink a soft drink out of a plastic bottle, you're putting those same chemicals in your body. What do those chemicals do? They mimic testosterone. Your receptors are filled with this chemical. So if your body calls for testosterone, right, it releases the hormones, and you don't get them because of the chemicals that we're putting in our bodies. All these things that are supposed to be better for us, but a BS part about the whole thing is it's just cheaper for the companies to manufacture this stuff and then to mass produce it and put it in your body. So you eat McDonald's fries, who knows? Maybe you'll have long flowing hair, but maybe you'll grow more hair out of your ears or your nose. Maybe you keep drinking water, soft drinks. Oh, never mind half the stuff that's packaged in these plastic things. Again, processed foods. And now you're putting all these chemicals in your body. So, small rant on that. To kind of piggyback again on the chemicals in the water bottles, you drink them because, oh, water in a bottle is supposed to be better for you. But people are also saying, well, I drink tap water, that's great for you. Well, I would challenge you to do this then. Do a little bit of research on what your water company is doing to treat the water. Because most water companies are bleaching or using chlorine to clean the water. What does that do? It kills bacteria. Awesome. Then I don't get diarrhea if I drink the water. But what are they not getting out of the water? They're not filtering out stuff. In fact, there's a plumbing company that is now running a big ad about they will come out and install these new water purification systems in your house because what's left over in the water after your water company bleaches or uses chlorine to kill the bacteria is all the other stuff that people are dumping down drains. And I mean dumping, peeing, pooping, whatever you want to think about. So what does that include? Well, off the top of my head, that's pharmaceuticals. So if you're a guy, yep, you're drinking a lot of birth control pills. But your water company is going to say there's trace amounts of them. They never deny that that stuff is in the water. It's trace amounts. So yes, you're drinking birth control pills, guys. You're drinking plastic, and your testosterone is not being received by your body. So what else is happening inside there? Well, any other narcotics that people are using, flushing, peeing, or pooping down the drain, you're getting trace amounts of that. No wonder our bodies get all out of whack. No wonder we've got so many issues, health issues in this country, because all we're doing is the cheapest route of taking care of making sure that we're still making money, right? Again, McDonald's French fries, give me long hair. I don't think so. So, one more quick thing I want to hit on this whole hormones. And I've been talking about some of the inflammation that happens with dairy and some of the glutamine that's in the breads, the grains that we eat. So what does that do? You actually have fat in your body that sends signals to your hypothalamus, right? That is the main gland that we have that regulates so many functions of your body. That signal from the fat goes to the hypothalamus and says, hey, we have stored fat. We don't need any more. Then the hypothalamus starts releasing all the hormones that says, great, let's just start burning fat, burning fat, burning fat. What blocks that signal? Inflammation. So if you're eating stuff like grains, like dairy products, or anything else that gives you inflammation, now you're just going to get fatter because, why? Because now the signal from your hypothalamus to the rest of your body says, we don't have enough fat. So it's not just that your body's going to keep storing fat. Your hypothalamus then says, we must not be getting enough food either, so let's start eating more and more. So it triggers hunger, it triggers more fat storage. So if you get rid of this stuff and start working on it, it's all about the balance of what's going on in your body, right? Hormones. Guys, testosterone. Stop drinking out of plastic bottles. It lowers your testosterone. The research shows for about 6 hours. So a couple of those a day, bam, your testosterone's through the toilet the whole time anyways, right? Or now we start eating McDonald's French fries, and who knows what the hell that chemical is doing other than they've tested it on rats. And it's stimulating hair growth. So read the labels, look at what you're eating, try to eat just kind of normal, natural stuff that would come out of the earth and isn't GMO, right? What is GMO? It is genetically modified organisms. So they're making stuff, or they're putting additives in it and preservatives in it, and all those are chemicals. But what is that really doing to your body? It adds inflammation. Who knows what it's doing to the hormones? Well, in rats, it's stimulating hair growth. Again, where's that hair growth on humans? Who knows? Or what else is it doing? That's the only research they've done on just that little thing. So my whole rant today is on this. Please, please, please be aware of what you're eating. I drink out of a bottle that has a little filter in the bottle. In the bottom, I was at training all day today, and one of the deputies comes up to me and says, man, you're pretty high maintenance. No, I'm actually trying to really watch what's going in my body. I'm feeling great, down over 25 pounds. Sorry, I'm driving looking for traffic. Down over 25 pounds. I've lost 6 inches off my circumference of the biggest section of my belly. I'm almost down 2 whole pant sizes now, and still going strong. I feel great. Why am I doing it? I got an awesome family, incredible little girl, and I'm 51 years old. I want to be around as long as I can and be as healthy and happy as I can for everybody involved. So my rant is that, please, watch this, listen to it, do a little research, find out what kind of stuff is in the packaging. It's chemicals. There are all kinds of stuff that are getting in your food. Find out what your water company is doing as far as the water goes. And I'm not here to tell you to call this plumber, but understand that that's what you're drinking, okay? If it's just chlorine, and awesome, they take care of all the bacteria, but we don't need the rest of the stuff in there. And the last thing is, watch what you're eating, because you could be thinking, well, I'm not eating that much, but everything that you eat, because if you have that inflammation, your body is just automatically saying, we don't have enough. Why are you hungry? Why do you get cravings? Because the fat in your body that's signaled to your hypothalamus that's saying, we don't need any more food, we're satisfied, is not being delivered. So your hypothalamus says, eat more, eat more, eat more. I tell you, I don't have hunger issues because I'm getting rid of the inflammation. I worked on my omega-6, my omega-3, trying to get all that balance, cutting out the bad foods that cause the inflammation. So that's my rant for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you soon.